everyone, so my links are down below, Facebook and Twitter, and I'm going to hop right in. I don't really have the name for today's episode. It will be listed above them in the title. Okay, hey Nikki, I am 20 and I've never had a boyfriend or even been on a date. I feel like people judge me for this and think it's weird, but I just haven't found a guy worth my time yet. On the other hand, I feel like if I don't start dating soon, no one will ever want to go out with me if they find out that I've never been on a date before, and they'll assume that there's something wrong with me. I want to have dating experience. Please let me know if you think that it's normal that I haven't dated before and how I should let guys know that I am interested in dating. Thank you for your help. So the first thing is, I feel like in our society, it is really, really pushed that you have to be dating. And if you're not, there's something wrong with you. And I just couldn't disagree with that more. I think the fact that you've never dated at 20 is fine and normal, and really everybody is different anyway, so what the heck is normal? But in terms of the fact that, you know, just like, I know what you're saying, society pushes dating way too young. It's like, you have to have a boyfriend in 6th grade. Like, what the heck? We don't need to be dating in 6th grade. I'm not trying to offend anyone, but come on, we really don't. You're not gonna marry the person you're dating in 6th grade. Maybe you're the 0.1% chance, but very slim. So you're normal and you're fine. And honestly, I know how you feel because like, I've never even given like a kiss. So anything like, this is probably TMI, but like making out was like, oh my gosh, so much. And I thought he was gonna think I was crazy and weird, but ultimately, he knew me and he was interested in me. He knew I wasn't weird. He knew that I wasn't strange. He knew something wasn't wrong with me. So if someone is going to judge you just by the title of I've never been on a date versus you as a human, then they're not the right person for you to be dating anyways, and they're an idiot. Because if they have eyes and a brain, then they're going to look at you and be like, oh my gosh, this normal, beautiful, like funny, happy girl has never dated any guys. Like, I'm so lucky I get to date her. Like, they're not going to think something is wrong with you. You know what I mean? It's almost, I think it's actually the opposite sometimes. And this is not to offend anyone who's had lots of boyfriends, because everyone can find true love and all that stuff. But I think sometimes it can almost be the opposite. If you've been in like 12 long-term relationships and then you're dating this guy you really like, sometimes it can be like in their head, why has she had so many relationships and all of them ended? Get what I mean? Not always the case, not trying to offend anyone out there. Still can work, not judging you, just saying you don't have to worry about it. So I think that's the best way to put it. In terms of how you let guys know you want to date them, I think you just be a little extra friendly and nice and let them kind of reach out to you. I mean, at a certain point you can ask them and say like, hey, I'd really like to grab lunch with you. And if they like you, they're going to say yes and hang out with you, and they'll go with it. If not, they're gonna make up an excuse and back out of it. That's just the truth. But yeah, you can do that and start reaching out for them. But I think a good way to go about it is to just show interest and hang out with them and see if they make a move. And then if they don't, but you're like, I really like this guy and I think he likes me too, then ask him to hang out. Want to grab lunch? Want to grab coffee? Let's go get dinner. Hey, you want to see this new movie that's out? Whatever. So no, I think that's very honorable. I think that like I said, society pushes dating too young. There's too much heartbreak on young hearts because of all of the dating that goes on so early on. It's like, dating can be painful. It can be really, really painful, and I think it's just too much for 12-year-olds to have to handle. Like, you shouldn't have to deal with the heartbreak of losing, like, putting your heart out there to a guy and then being broken up with when you're 12. Like, you should still be playing with Barbies, and Barbies may not be your thing, but like, and dealing with schoolwork, and that's about it. So yeah, you're normal. And once again, this video is not meant to offend anyone that was dating at 12 or has had a lot of boyfriends, because everyone to their own path. And yeah, that's just kind of where I think you're healthy and fine. That's the bottom line. So okay, that is it. Send your questions here to this inbox on YouTube. All my links are down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.